Skaggs wants it right back. Crow not really at a point to get it to him. Skaggs, the deep three. Saw an opening, maybe took it a bit quick. Crow and Stemme fight for it. It is a jump ball, and the arrow will give it to Zionsville. We have now been sitting on 38 for a couple of minutes.
Both teams are very deliberate. They've had opportunities. Again, it's going to come down to what has been all game, and that's turnovers. A team that can create them and a team that can protect the ball is going to have an upper hand.
So they're matching up straight man here. Platt has the assignment right now on Thompson. Foul on Skaggs. Just the fourth team foul against Logansport. They've got a couple to give. They can be aggressive. No player in this game has more than 3 fouls.
I would look here in the next minute for Logansport to probably try to create some kind of steal or turnover, just because of the fact they want to make sure they've got enough fouls if they have to foul late that they can.
And Bertram goes on the attack and draws the foul. And that will go against Zach White. He picks up his third foul.
Well, Zach White bailed out Bertrand there because, again, kind of wild and out of control, but he did give himself a chance and create the contact.
Zions will beat Logan by 9 last year in the semifinals. These two teams do not play each other in the regular season. What it's worth, Zionsville also did not play Harrison during the regular season, who would be the next opponent for either of these two teams. Logansport played Harrison and beat them by 10 on February the 1st. 1 for 2 for Bertram. That free throw was his first point of the game. And a timeout, a 30-second timeout to be taken by Logansport. Our 30-second timeouts presented by Ivy Tech Community College, offering associate's degrees in technical certificates in health sciences, nursing, technology, applied science, business, education, public services, and the liberal arts. Visit ivytech.edu for more information. I mentioned earlier, these two coaches have racked up the wins during their coaching careers. Pat Skaggs, 367 wins in 26 seasons. John Busick, 355 in 25 seasons. Sean has coached at Argus, North Knox, Belmont, whom he took to the 3A state final. Then 1 year at Crown Point before the Zionsville job came open. And he has turned a Zionsville program into a consistent winner. Again, 10 straight winning seasons. The last 4 years, 18 wins or more. Looking, though, for a first sectional title at Zionsville. They were in the Hamilton County sectional for many years. Got bumped up to Lafayette the last 3 seasons, but that has coincided with the great run of Robert Fittisey and McCutcheon the last 2 years. Right now, they got to take care of Logansport. That has proved to not be easy. Logan was down 34-24 midway through the third quarter and raced out to take a 1-point lead.
Greg, I think Logansport is content to run this thing down. And I think, again, it is to their favor. So if they can get down to a one-possession game, that's not a problem.
And Logansport now will take a full timeout with 1:54 left to go. Let us step away. 39-38 the score. Zionsville leads by 1. Less than 2 to play in this sectional opening round game here on the ISC Sports Network.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana High School Sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Alongside Lance Shaw, Greg Rakestraw with you. Here on the ISC Sports Network, we will have every game from here at the Crawley Center this week. We'll also have coverage of every contest at South Putnam in Class 2A. Our crew will be at Guerin Catholic for the 3A sectional there, sectional number 27. Also have crews in southeastern Indiana at the Greensburg sectional and at Seymour on Friday and Saturday. Blanket coverage across the state of Indiana here on the ISC Sports Network.
I'll be anxious, Greg, to see how long Zionsville is willing to stay in this zone and how patient Logansport is going to be this last minute and 45 seconds.
Skaggs and Penny are the targets. Crow, White, and Cox have combined for the other 12 points for Logansport. Penny's got 15. Skaggs has 15. Penny goes ahead and tries the three. Does not go. Crow, the weak side rebound. Penny, put back, foul. Minute 15 to play. Will Alcock will pick up the foul.
Offensive rebounding, which we thought might be a key to this game for Zionsville, gets turned against them here. Great job of getting a couple looks for Logansport, a couple extra attempts here. Need to finish there.
Halfway on for Penny, and it pops out. Made his first two, missed his last two. Makes this one, ties us up. Minute 15 to play. Now the question is, how far do you run this down if you're Zionsville?
I think you take your first good look in rhythm. Don't try to hold it. Just try to run your offense.
Low block. It was a good look that didn't go. Fight the loose ball. It's out of bounds to Logansport. Now you gotta hold here if you're Logansport, do you not?
There's no doubt you're going to play for the last shot. There's no reason, unless you get a wide open layup, there's no reason to shoot the ball with anything other than that. Now we say that, Greg, and they're going to launch a three because that's where it's kind of gone for me tonight.
Everybody walking up above the three-point line. And Skaggs and Penny, the two targets. Numbers 3 and numbers 11. Zionsville does not have a foul to give, and a travel is called against Logansport. Black went to the ground and turned it over. And now Zionsville will take a final shot. And I really think you're looking at a 1-4 set. Get out of Thompson's way. Just let him go.
Exactly, because there's no reason, again, the worst case scenario, missed shot, probably going to have a foul. But again, the one thing I'm going to do, get the ball back in his hands.
Stemme finds Thompson. Clock is on your screen. Isaiah Thompson in the lane, dishes, offensive foul. Logansport took the charge. Offensive foul to call. With 5.9 seconds left to go, Platt was there waiting on him. No free throws on this yet. I believe Logansport will take the timeout here and diagram a final look. It'll be a full timeout. They'll need to bring the ball the length of the floor with 5.9 seconds left to play.
What I'll be anxious to be able to see here again, give Logansport all the credit. That's their third charge or fourth charge of the night they've taken. Great job by Coach Skaggs teaching the fundamentals again. If your Zionsville cannot leave your feet here, again. So I'm anxious here. Best look. I still like you to attack the rim. I'll be anxious to see what plan that Coach Skaggs has coming out of this timeout.
For your Zionsville, do you pick up full court here?
I think you're at least 3/4, and I think it's more of a token pickup than I am actually trying to actually create something here. But how much time can you run off the clock before you get to midcourt?
Already one ranked team in 4A has lost tonight in number 9 Cathedral. Could number 7 Zionsville join them? Logansport is out of timeouts. Zionsville will pick up full court man. Skaggs will get it. Gets in front of Thompson. Skaggs dishes. Crow. Skaggs. No. Had a good look. Couldn't get it to go. And we have free basketball at the Crawley Center. Tied at 39.
He had a great look, too. I tell you what, it was quick. And he shoot it quick, but I tell you what, he's on that short corner, 8 feet away, no one around him. I know he had to shoot it quick. But again, great play design, great job by Skaggs about getting the ball up in the air.
Let's take a quick timeout. We'll come back with 4 additional minutes of basketball. Sectional opening night at Lafayette. Jeff, we're back in just a moment.
Pretty special, right? Where else can you get this?
No, pretty much anywhere.
What?
What? Oh, yeah, no, I meant Xfinity On Demand. You get it on all your devices, anytime, anywhere. But yeah, this you can only get here. Dude, where's your horse?
Who cares?
Awesome is having the most TV shows and movies anywhere with Xfinity On Demand.
To overtime we go. 4 minutes of basketball. Greg Rakestraw, Lance Scheib with you here on the ISC Sports Network. Zionsville led 34-24 at one stage of the third quarter. They scored just 5 points in the fourth quarter. None of those from Isaiah Thompson. To overtime we go. And Zionsville wins the opening tip. And Thompson immediately gets around his man. Scoop, though, doesn't go. Fight for the loose ball, and Penny will track it down, but he traveled with the ball. 11th Logansport turnover.
Yeah, the one thing that I love about this crew, they're letting them play, but again, they're calling the game very fairly. You cannot shuffle your feet.
Skip pass for Bertram. Leading scorer for Zionsville, Childress with 13. Stemme had 9 all in the first half. Thompson, the floater, got it. That is his second field goal of the half, or since halftime. And Zionsville strikes first in the OT.
Look for Logansport to be deliberate. Look for them to be patient here. Again, that's been their mantra and their plan the entire game. And again, they have executed pretty well.
Zionsville content to pack it in on players not named Penny or Skaggs. Skaggs leads the way with 15. Penny's got a dozen. Penny on the bounce. Possessions have generally not been quick in this game. No shot clocks in this building. Skaggs contested jump shot, no. And Alcock a one-handed rebound. Penny fouled him. It's just the 16th foul of Logansport. So no free throws out of it. But a crucial stop for Zionsville.
And nice job again of fundamentally blocking out. And both teams are that way, fundamentally sound. Look for Zionsville to do a 1-4 look. Keep the ball as much as they can in Thompson's hands.
Bertram. Stemme a 3. My goodness, what a shot.
In rhythm, never even thought twice about it. Nice job by the senior.
Steal by Thompson, finds Stemme. Zionsville a 5-point lead and the basketball. There's a line from Bull Durham that comes to mind. Don't think me, just throw.
I love it.
And a foul against Logansport. That is one of those shots, and right in front of your bench, too. No.
Yes.
Great shot,
yes,
kid.
Exactly.
Way to step up and take it.
I just liked it because it was in rhythm, didn't think twice about it, didn't hesitate. I understand probably the shot that Coach Busick wanted, but I still like it because it was in the realm of the offense.
1 plus the bonus for Thompson. This is the guy you want up the line if you're Zionsville. 14 for Isaiah. There's the first 2 of the OT, and then Stemme, boom.
Like he's done it all year.
He had made 9 threes all season. 9. He has 4 in this game. 15 for Thompson. And now it is all of a sudden a 7-point lead midway through overtime.
Again, Logansport can be deliberate. They just have to be efficient.
Penny for 3. Childress over the back on Platt. Childress now will shoot free throws. Logansport had a look to win it. I wouldn't say an easy one, but
no.
Short corner baseline about 10 feet away and couldn't get it to go.
Tell you what, when you've got your opportunities, and I know it was rushed, it was 6 seconds left and those type things, but you got to capitalize because now, again, all of a sudden, Zionsville's feeling a little better, got a little mojo going.
Childress trying to hustle, saves it, goes halfway up the bleachers. Logansport now, the other way, Penny left hand, no, put back, yes. Penny with 14. 5-point game, minute 39 left to go in overtime.
I would say unless you got a layup here, if you're Zionsville, you're not looking at the rim at all here. At some point, Logansport has to foul.
Thompson bobbled, but bails it out to Stemick. You're looking for players to foul as Bertram, great job of keeping his dribble as he went to the floor. So a timeout taken by Zionsville. It appears it'll be a full timeout. Again, Bertram kept his dribble the whole time.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not a violation.
No, he did not slip. His feet didn't go out from the standpoint that it would have caused a turnover.
Forgot this is the first overtime game of the season for Logansport. We referenced earlier, actually correct that, this is their second overtime game. They won at Anderson in overtime, who, by the way, beat Noblesville in triple overtime tonight in sectional number 8 down at Noblesville. For Zionsville, again, they went to triple overtime the last time they lost to number 1 Warren Central back on January the 30th. By the way, our sister crew down at South Putnam got to see Jalen Moore score 35 points this evening as Cloverdale beats Monrovia 65-52. That was one of the rare sectionals where the best 2 teams played each other the opening round. So Cloverdale will be the favorite to make it back to the regional for a 3rd consecutive year. And Jalen Moore will continue I believe there are now 5 players that have over 2,000 in their high school careers that are currently playing. Frankly, Isaiah Thompson could join that group next year. He is just shy of 1,500 for his high school career. They like to keep the ball in his hands as much as possible. Stemick, trapped, fouled. He'll get 1 plus the bonus. Stemick is 9 of 14 from the line this season. Now on Skaggs is his 3rd. So Stemick to the line. Bertram and Alcock are seniors. The rest of this group are largely juniors that are on the floor. He's made everything else. Why not the free throw? 13 for Stemick.
10 above his average. I tell you what, couldn't come at a better time for Zionsville and his teammates.
Nothing to it. Makes them both.
Like he's done it all year, Greg.
A minute left to play. 3-possession lead for Zionsville. Nice backdoor cut. The basket by White. Logansport would rather not foul Thompson. They do here. Skaggs' 4th foul, and Thompson will shoot 2. By the way, the total for Thompson, 1,430 career points at this juncture. To catch Brad Stevens, Brad is at 1,508. That's why I say maybe if you make the regional round, you could pass him this year. You're going to make it out of this one first with 49.5 seconds left to go.
What I like about what Thompson's done all game, again, he's under his average. I haven't felt like he's been pressing. And I think that's the biggest thing right now is he's kind of let the game come to him. He hasn't gone crazy on trying to force shots, and he's sitting here, I believe, at 16 points.
First missed free throw he had made his previous 5. 2-possession game. Skaggs up and under 3. No. Childress the rebound. Skaggs gives the foul. And I've got that as 5 on Skaggs.
Yeah,
and judging by his reaction, he thinks it is too. It is. An outstanding junior season likely comes to an end here for Skaggs. 15 points tonight. Childress now the double bonus. He missed his last free throw. He's 2 of 3. Got that one. And some of the fans starting to make the trip toward the exits here at the Crawley Center. Expect a big crowd here on Friday night. Jeff, McCutcheon, Harrison. This one not determined yet, leaning towards Zionsville. Made one, missed one. Penny deep 3. No. Rebound Bertram. Bertram fouled. And the soon-to-be Michigan Wolverine will shoot 2 free throws.
Zionsville certainly did dodge a bullet here if it ends the way it looks like it's going to. But again, give them credit. Their kids, I thought, played with great poise all night. I thought they kept their composure all night. They just kept playing and finding a way against what I thought was a really great game plan defensively, especially by Coach Skaggs.
In Logansport, there's a negative connotation that goes along with this. I'm not trying to imply that, but they kind of wave the white flag. Say, okay, we're going to make sure we get all of our kids some playing time here. 3 seniors in their regular playing rotation. Zach White's 1. Elijah Crow is 1. They're going to make sure Jarrett Price gets some playing time here. He is a senior. First time he has played tonight. Bertram makes them both. Now he will exit. Fellow senior Luke Mann comes in for him as both teams empty their benches to a certain degree. Logansport gave themselves an opportunity. Got it to overtime. Zionsville, just a bit too much. Shot does not go, and Mann will track down the rebound. Logansport will not foul, and all that Zionsville need to do will be to cross the half-court stripe, and they advance on. Zionsville gets their 20th win of the season, but not without quite the scare from Logansport. Your final score in overtime, Zionsville 52, Logansport 43. We'll take this timeout, come back and wrap it up next as you're watching sectional basketball from Lafayette Jeff here on the ISC Sports Network.
Wouldn't it be sweet to happily live a life that's filled with glee and sing about how joyful it can be? I'd like to hear that.
Live life to its fullest every day with the highest level of primary care from Indiana University Health.
When you have your health, you have everything.
Indiana University Health. Schedule same-day primary care appointments at 1-888-IU-HEALTH.
Daily since 1969, Haley's Lock, Safe & Key has provided expertise and solutions when dealing with residential or commercial security needs. Whether you're looking for a safe, seeking access solutions, or in need of automotive keys, nobody can serve you better than Haley's.
One-on-one service and simply the best solutions we've been providing at Daily for more than 40 years.
Haley's Lock, Safe & Keys. Call, visit, or find us online. 2 locations, Crawfordsville and Lafayette.
Welcome back for the final time this evening to the Crawley Center. Greg Rakestraw and Lance Scheib with you. Time now for the postgame show. Brought to us by Electricom. Zionsville maybe had thought they had done enough to put away Logansport. The Berries answered back from 10 down to the lead twice in the fourth quarter. It was tied at 39 going to overtime, but Zionsville took control early in the overtime. They pull away to win by 9, 52-43. Lance, your final thoughts on this one?
When you got a chance to close out and you're the underdog, you need to do it. And I think, again, great game plan. I thought the kids from Logansport played well. Great job by Coach Skaggs. All the hats off to Coach Busick and the Zionsville Eagles. They did not panic. They stayed the course and ultimately are going to live to play another day on Friday.
Our player of the game is brought to us by Haley's Lock Safe and Key. And how about Mark Stem? He came in averaging 2.8 points per game, 3 first-half threes, a crucial 3 in overtime, and 2 free throws to back it up as well. The junior finishes with 14 points.
I tell you what, just what the doctor ordered. Love it when seniors come through in big crunch time, and it certainly couldn't have been any bigger for Zionsville than tonight. And those 14 points are a big reason why Zionsville's moving on.
Our play of the game belongs to Isaiah Thompson. He would finish with 16 points. He'd go 5 of 6 in the line. How about this alley-oop to Nathan Childress at the end of the first half to give Zionsville an 8-point lead going to the break. Thompson would finish with 16, Childress with 14. Brought to you by Wabash National. Wabash National Corporation, a diversified industrial manufacturing business with an expanding product portfolio, a growing presence in many industries, and a commitment to continuous improvement. To learn more, visit wabashnational.com. That'll do it for our doubleheader coverage from Lafayette Jeff this evening. Next time we are back here, you will see the following games. At 6 o'clock on Friday, it'll be McCutcheon versus Jeff, followed by Zionsville and Harrison. This crew is headed to Guerin Catholic for tomorrow night's doubleheader there of 3A sectional play, featuring the defending state champs and Crispus Attucks taking on Brebeuf Jesuit. For Lance Schaub and our entire MTC Sports crew, this is Greg Rakestraw. Thanks for joining us for the opening night of Hoosier Hysteria. You've been watching the Lafayette Jeff Sectional here on the ISC.